Hi, I'm Jen Diamond. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a DGF Playwriting Fellow. When I was little, my grandfather used to tell me these really long, like multi-year stories when I would go to sleep, and he just made me fall in love with stories and telling them, and I wrote a lot of fiction and poetry growing up, and I knew that was the only thing I really liked to do. And then in college, I found out about playwriting, and I was like, actually, screw that, I want to do this. And I, from there, just have been writing as much as I can. A writer who was really influential on my path was the poet Steve Scafidi, who was both my teacher in college and an incredible writer who I just love. Before writing plays, I wrote a lot of poetry, and I think that really informs my writing, and he was the writer who just taught me about lyricism and humor and beauty sitting side by side, and I just read his work anytime I'm feeling a little stalled. Through the DGF Fellowship, I'm working on my play Pageant Play, which is a play about a fictional town called Derby, where every year the girls who are graduating from high school put on a beauty pageant about their ancestors, who were a group of women known as the Derby Dolls, who had to commit cannibalism in order to survive a snowstorm and form the town. So it's a play that takes place from the beginning of the pageant rehearsal till the end where the actual pageant happens. And it's about what we owe the women who come before us and what we owe the women who will come after us. The best writing prompt I've ever gotten was in grad school. My teacher, Anne, gave us a prompt to write a play in complete darkness, or a scene in complete darkness. We turned out all the lights in our rooms and would truly just write without light. And that really surprised me in how much it made me think differently. And the scene that I ended up writing is in a different play now, but something that I would not have written had the lights been on. I think my favorite moment from a play is probably from my favorite play, which is Our Town by Thornton Wilder, and is the Goodbye Grover's Corner monologue. I think in my work and in that play, the thing that is most exciting to me is the moments where you see yourself, who you were before and who you are to become, or in any direction really, the palimpsest of that. And that monologue is just like the most beautiful version of that, of looking at your entire life and trying to hold it all at one time.